Hello and welcome everyone. In today's video, we're going to talk about the quadratic formula. Before we jump into the formula itself, we need to look and see where it comes from. Well, we need to have our quadratic equations, which are y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. And we can see that we have an a, b, and a c. These will be very important for identifying the quadratic formula, which is as follows. X equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c all over 2 times a. So it's a mouthful and it's a lot to look at, but with practice and seeing an example, it's actually not terrible. So let's go ahead and look at one. Here we have the example 3x squared plus 4x minus 5 is equal to 0. Now, we probably don't want to factor this. In fact, you really can't. And this is where the quadratic formula shines. So the first thing we need to do is identify our a, b, and c. Well, 3 is a, 4 is b, and negative 5 is my c. So we have to make sure we take those negatives with them. Now let's plug it into our quadratic formula. We're going to have negative 4 plus or minus the square root of 4 squared minus 4 times 3 times negative 5 all over 2 times 3. And that's going to be equal to our x. Now we need to simplify. To simplify this, let's start with the inside of our radical. So we have our negative 4 plus or minus the square root. This will be 16 minus negative 60 over 6. Let's keep on simplifying. That will give us negative 4 plus or minus the square root of positive 76 all over 6. Now this is where we need to stop and see, can we simplify that square root of 76? Well, let's check. So let's bring it up here. Figure out there are any pairs that can come out. Well, 76 is 2 times 38. 38 can simplify to 2 times 19. So we do have a pair, and that's a pair of 2's. So that square root of 76 will reduce, and that will give us negative 4 plus or minus 2 root 19 over 6. Now we got one more step here. We can divide a 2 out from everything here. That will leave us with negative 2 plus or minus root 19 over 3. And so we get that our x is equal to negative 2 plus root 19 over 3. And x is equal to negative 2 minus root 19 over 3. These are our solutions. So we always need to understand that that plus and or minus sign gets split up at the very end. And that's how we still get two solutions when using the quadratic formula. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something, and I hope you have a wonderful day.